San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Sentinels and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Collins, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. It's the Sentinels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Run it with the fullback. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the other. So UTSA's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches.
Snags it, and there's running room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And it's the Roadrunners right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Unloads quickly. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Go to the right side, that's Wilson. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater.
I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The option look. The keeper on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Now on the option, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. Here's a heat. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Sentinels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. Bulldozes his way through. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Henderson. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Soft spot in the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB...
Has it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing the...
And he's in! Touchdown, UTSA!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Finds a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Sentinels are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Running to Green. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. Fires quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
Well, and it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
And you don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. And the Sentinels will punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And how about the lefty? He's got to buy some time and scrambles outside the pocket to the right and does a really good job of, even though he's running, still stays under control and makes a nice strike to his wide receiver.
Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
30 short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the big fullback. Got enough for the first. Got room at the 35. Lowers those pads. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
How about the big man making it happen on the ground?
He's not used to having that much space. There was a time when he was sort of looking around for someone to tackle him.
I get a kick out of that. They do. They're not used to running, and they know they're going to run away from everybody in the field, so like, wait a minute, where's he coming from? He's going to catch me. It's just a matter of time.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by him.
On the option. He'll keep it again on the option. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The 50, the 40, past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. On the run, it's Bentley. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Now on second down. They'll try the run, and the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the move. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense can't. used to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's third down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. The DBs will back off a bit. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 16 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner is stopped. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Roadrunners head coach at the half. This home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Okay, Holly. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's McCown. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he broke out another move. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Roadrunners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught on the left side by Wilson. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Running the red zone, it's Henderson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
On to attempt the try. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 7. Probably second-guessing that return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They want to run this quarterback. There he goes. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They'll move the wide receiver. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Hey, guys, I'll be really curious to watch this offense down the stretch and see how they handle this. They've got a big lead. They can probably just continue to run the football. I got the running back stayed in bounds right there, too. Keep the clock moving. Or do they like their numbers? Do they want to continue to put the gas pedal to the floor, be aggressive, try to score points? Be interested to see how they handle this situation.
And it's the Roadrunners looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. Pocket breaking down. And they got him.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Sentinels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. And the Sentinels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Peterson. At the 35, he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Peterson. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Peterson. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. The run inside. It's Peterson. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on third down. He's got the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. That's reeled in. It's Young. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Peterson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Here comes the option. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for...
Maybe a crease. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. They're going to test the right side with this one. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback keeps it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And here comes the punt team. Now on the return. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Running inside, it's Peterson. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to the ground with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, you get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience.